Well, good morning. I'm not feeling great this morning, but I have just switched over my laundry, so I've taken down mostly my stuff, pajamas pretty much mainly, and I have hung out some more washing there. I had the idea maybe, Kevin said it's really warm when you go up there, and maybe we could see, I don't know if the room itself is warm without the door being open. Kevin likes to close the door so I can throw the ball up there for Coda. But I thought if it's warm up in that room, just something it will be with the door shut. Maybe we could put the clothesline up there and just have to take it up there and put it down, but take the clothes up and bring them down. At least they can not be in the kitchen. But anyway, for now that's fine. And so I've got the towels on that rack. I think I showed you that yesterday. But yeah, I'm going to sit down, have my cup of tea. Hoping I feel better. I'm supposed to go out for a test, that nerve test on my hands and feet. I think I cancel that because my head's pretty sore and I really don't like to drive when my head's really sore and my body's really sore. But that's why I'm giving like full concentration on the road. So yeah, I'm sorry, I won't talk now because Dobby's out doing his stuff. So I'll check in with you later on. Well, I've had my nice bath. I've sorted out some of my pajamas and stuff that I'm taking to the hospital. Pajamas and nighties. Who knows what I'm going to feel like wearing, but I'll go out half and half, I guess. Don't worry. I have got t-shirts. I'm hot right now. I've had to put the fan on because I'm hot. I'm just having a cup of tea, which is probably not helping with the hot situation that's going on. But anyway, I'm just working on finishing I can't talk. Finishing a video, uploading a video, and I'll have probably one more to go up. So I'll have a couple to go up while I'm in hospital, and then probably a hospital one when I get home because it'll be a different experience. I'm imagining being a different hospital, so I will vlog this one as well. I tend to vlog them anyway. I think I've vlogged all of them. Anyway, yeah. What was I just going to say? Oh, I've got to go upstairs and get my suitcase down soon. And, oh yeah, I did cancel my appointment. You probably can tell by the time because I would have to be leaving if I was going to that appointment. I'm denied. I wasn't feeling good with all the pain. So, yeah, I'm feeling still quite sore. So I'm glad I did that, even though maybe not feel quite as bad after the bath. It's not great. So I'm glad I cancelled that appointment. And when I tried to rebook it, the first date she gave me, because obviously I'm in hospital next week, and then she offered me the date we fly out. I said, I know we're flying overseas that date. She probably thinks, what on earth? Anyway, and then she offered me, I think we went to the 1st of July, and then after I hung up, I thought, but our flight's not till late at night on that day, so I could go and do the scanning then. So I've rang back, spoke to someone different, and I've got that booked in for the day we leave, but it's like 11 o'clock, and our flight's in the evening, like late evening. It's actually the same flight Kevin had when he went over to Washington. And she found it to be a challenge, but he had to travel on from there. We're finishing in Vancouver and staying overnight and then flying to Anchorage the next day. So we're getting too late for the one direct flight to Anchorage. We could continue, but it's like another 2 flights. And I guess now like midnight or something like that. Maybe it's what we should have done. I don't know, but doesn't sound ideal. That's what we're going to have when we go to Orlando at the end of the year. We'll be arriving in Orlando about midnight. I don't know, we never used to. We used to always arrive in the evening. I don't know why it's suddenly changed. It's funny, I guess all the flights have changed in the last few years, so that probably does make sense. But yeah. So we're going to stay somewhere near the airport, on the Orlando trip. Stay somewhere near the airport cheap, if I can find somewhere cheap, and then go to the, where we're staying at the beach club at Disney World the next day, which funnily enough is the night Kevin has booked us in from. So it worked out that we'll either have to add a night anyway, but we'll save our points for other things, and we'll just stay somewhere cheap. Because just be basically to sleep for how many hours and get up and move in the next morning. So don't know, I'm rambling to you when it's sort of hard to concentrate and hard to talk, but just wanted to let you know what's happening. And yeah, it's been raining on and off. It stopped raining at the moment. It's brightening up, so maybe the afternoon's going nice and If so, I'll probably try and sit outside since I will be stuck inside for the next week. That's probably the thing I just like most about going to hospital, you're just inside. There's a few things. Getting away from my puppy and from Kevin as well. Oh dear. Yes, I just got to finish packing. Sort out some dinner. The dog's grain dinner's all done. Kevin will just have to do their vegetables, so that'll make life a little bit easier for him. One less thing to worry about. I do need to mark all their dinners though or something as well so he knows which ones are which. I did have some little labels. I'm moving on now, aren't I? Okay, sorry about this. I did have some little labels I used to have on my glass containers which you could rewrite the things, but over time they're kind of all worn off, or we've forgotten to rub it out before microwaving them and it's got stained with whatever's been written on them. So I do need to look for something else to label my containers because I look and go, oh, what is that? And I try and guess. Most of the time it's okay. I think it'd be better to have them labelled. I think I can get some from Howard Storage, so I might have a look and maybe order some to come while I'm away. That would be a smart thing to do. Okay. I'll come back to you later on. I'll probably just finish this vlog early today because I do want to try and get it uploaded and edited and uploaded if I can. So maybe I'll finish it when I'm do the packing. I'll show you what I'm packing to take to hospital and maybe end up. I don't think it's going to be a very long one though, because it'll be 3 days where I haven't really vlogged a lot, I believe. Maybe feel a little bit better, I'm not sure. But I'm up, I've just been up to get my suitcase. Done that. I haven't had the aircon on, so it's no warm up there, so I just think we'll just stick with what we've got. Probably what I'll end up doing is putting that outside and getting her clothesline from upstairs and being able to, and I can probably leave it in that room. It's a smaller and it's got different levels, more like my one here. I think it might work better inside because I love this clothesline, but it's only got the one level, so it's obviously then bigger, which is usually, you know, set in a window or whatever, it's fine, but knowing that I'm going to have to leave clothes probably 2 days to get dry, I don't really want this all winter. But anyway, I'll sort that out when I come home. Yeah, Kevin can probably just manage with a little rack actually while I'm away. If he needs to do any, he'll probably need to wash his clothes or something. If he does, I don't know if he will or not while I'm away. I will recommend that he do at least one load of washing while I'm away, and therefore he can probably just use that. I can stick that outside. Oh dear. I did want to make him his chocolate chip slice that he loves. And we're down to like the last 2 pieces, I think, in the freezer. So I am going to do that because it literally takes like under 5 minutes to do. So I'm going to do that for him. And then I'm going to label the stuff in the freezer. That was another thing that was important to get done. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to do now. Sort something out for our dinner from the freezer as well. I'm not making dinner again tonight. And there's a benefit of having food in the freezer. Don't have to make dinner every night, and on these nights I don't need to worry. I'm going to try Kevin to do a grocery order for when I'm away, so he can pick some meals that he's likely to eat. Otherwise, he'll just probably end up getting takeaway the whole time I'm away, and that's not ideal. So I might say tonight, pick a few meals. I've still got the one I had him from last week. Pick a few others, or for lunch or for dinner. So at least he's not having all meals takeaway. Try and limit to 1 meal takeaway a day, perhaps. I think I mentioned yesterday that Kevin doesn't cope well when I'm not in hospital. I think he'll cope better in this house because it's just the 2 of us that live here. So he's probably that, I mean, I know it was only Christy, but still their relationship was a little bit strained at times. So here, this is where we live. And I think he's that bit more comfortable here. And like he used to like come home from work and go upstairs to bed pretty much as soon as he'd come home from work. But I think he will stay down here. He'll have the dogs. It'll just be him and the dogs. So I think it'll work a little bit. I think he'll be a little bit, what's the word? Maybe not happier, but a little bit happier, a little bit more content and not quite as out of sorts as usually is when I go to hospital. Because I can't remember what happened last time, but I remember last time thinking I can't go to hospital again because my family just falls apart. But hopefully he'll do better. He's more in charge of the dogs. He's got to look after them if nothing else. I told him last night, I said, all my boys have got to look after each other. Well, I think he'll be okay. Hopefully. He's just got to learn to. Hopefully it's only just once a year I need to go in, but yeah. After my day today and just in the last week, my fibro's been so bad, so I am really quite relieved that I'm going in for this infusion a few weeks before we go away. So I should be feeling quite good in Alaska and hopefully not too bad by the time we hit Orlando, because it's within 6 months, so that should be fine. I should still be doing well. All right, let's make I won't talk all the time. Let's make these make this slice for Kevin, and then I can get on with labelling the food that's in the freezer and then have some of that soup for lunch. This is going to be a cold job because I'm sitting on the floor in front of the freezer. So I've got one of those, the soups. I've got some for lunch, and this is the remainder of it. I'm going to freeze because I don't think Kevin will have it. Lentil soup's not his favourite, so I found these sticky things, post-it notes, I guess, that are all sticky except for the end bit. So hopefully they will stay on. Yeah, so the bottom one is dog food, but there's a few up here too. So I can probably stick a label down there, and then I'll go through and try and label what I can remember and work out. And obviously the fridge is full because I've got 6 dog dinners in there, or 7 dog dinners. I can't remember, 6 I think. So anyway, I'll get to that. And I can go and have my soup because I am ready for my lunch. Okay, that didn't work. They were not going to stick to these containers once they've been frozen. So I'll just tell Kevin the bottom. Actually, I might put that one over there so you can see clearly. Dog dinners, and then if I won't go for the rest, and I've pulled out I think it was that risotto dish that we had last week to have for dinner tonight. And I'll have to get myself some proper labels to go in the freezer at some stage. Of course, as soon as you sit on the floor, someone thinks it's time to play fetch. I just photographed my picture, my pixel. Now I'm going to pull it apart so I can clear this desk off for Kevin to work at. Barking at it's a not call them a bush turkey. Hey, on the fence. Hey, it's okay. It's funny, isn't it? The rain definitely doesn't look too far away, does it? The sun sort of pops in and out, but not out for very long. Well, now we know. Sometimes we can't work what they're barking at. It's probably that. It's probably the bush turkey that they see. I've got my soup to have for lunch, and I was going to sit outside, but it's so humid that I'm just so uncomfortable. So I put the fan on, but I don't know if I'm actually getting any because the dogs have moved the curtain. But it's so humid with the rain and the moisture out in the air, I guess. I have an incident. I don't know what code it's been, so I'm guessing Chewy is going to come back to say, I'm going to have to put you in the bath. All right, this down. That was fun. I used the bucket technique that I talked about trying last week, and that was much. I just ended up in the bathroom with the 2 of them, so yeah, that was much better because I just had to. Coda's feet were probably the worst. I just sort of stood them in it and got their feet, just their paws done, so it was not too bad. I've still got muddy footprints everywhere now. I'll try and be nice and let them out. I think they're probably chasing that bush turkey. And they'll probably ride up to the fence, perhaps. Anyway, I have dealt with that. The carpet will, I just dusted off the couch, and the couch comes up really well. And then I sort of just tried to flick all the muddy bits under the couch. The vacuum can get it when it comes for it to next go round. Because I don't want to deal with it. I'm too tired and exhausted. After that little, after having to deal with that. Well, I did think I set a timer, but apparently not. So let's see what's happened here. Oh, it's a bit overcooked. Luckily I thought of it. That's probably okay. wouldn't have been, that's probably perfect actually, but a little bit browner than I would like. It's okay. Oh, look at this out there now, it's pouring down. Again. There's not really no water left in the sky. Don't think we need any more rain. Get your face wet there, Chewy. A bit cooler out here, that's nice. Oh. It's so hot before. Okay, come on. Go back inside. I think I'll close that across. Here we go. Good boys. Just lying down on the couch here, editing videos. I'm actually up to, just on Monday. So I'm virtually up to date. Kind of got to cheat a little bit because I haven't done my thumbnails and things like that. I've just uploaded them to YouTube so that I can do the thumbnails tomorrow, probably in hospital. Why? Before the ketamine kicks in and I'm no longer functioning and I'm no longer thinking properly. I'll try and do that early on in the day. I've lost my train of thought. Do you think my brain's functioning now? Maybe it's already not functioning. Oh, gee, I don't know what I was saying now. Editing Monday. I didn't think I had a lot of footage from Monday and this week, but I might have filmed more than I thought. Monday's video's over 22 minutes, so I don't know whether I'll edit the other 2 days, like yesterday and today, and I'll see I might have to split them into shorter videos rather than longer videos. I don't know, you guys seem to like the long ones, but I try to have them, half an hour, 45 minutes kind of thing. It's the same time for you to view them anyway, but let's see what happens. I know most of you like longer rather than shorter videos, so I try not to make them too short. But I've just added Tuesdays, and it's now gone 113 minutes. I mean, there'll be some video in there, no doubt I will compress into a time lapse, but I wish I was feeling better. I'm lying down because my back is so painful. It's not great going to hospital with a sore back already, because it's going to be really bad in hospital. Because I usually end up with a sore back in hospital anyway, because from lying around all the time and sitting in bed. Let's hope they've got good beds in there. I wonder if I should take not having access to a kitchen is really a bit annoying. Did I tell you guys this? I can't remember. They don't have when I go to Wollongong Hospital here, there's a kitchen that we can use for relatives to make cups of teas and coffees, and I put stuff in the fridge there. I usually take in some hummus and some salady stuff. I take my oat milk, and that's about it. So I can go and make my own I can go and make tea whenever I want it. I can do different breakfasts because I'm not keen on traditional breakfast foods. You've probably picked that up by now. I don't mind occasionally, but like 7 days solid straight. Plus breakfast is served at 7:30, and I don't eat I can't really eat that early. And particularly in hospital, I don't usually get up until around 7 or 6:37. So to turn around and eat within that short period of time of being awake doesn't really work for me. So that's why I usually take corn thins and stuff, or wraps, and I can make hummus and salad and stuff on those when I feel up to eating, which is usually more like 10 o'clock or something like that. So, but this time I don't have a kitchen to use. I am all over the place this afternoon. I was going to tell you that story because before I could take my microwave heat pack and go and use the microwave and heat up the heat pack. Do they not have them in hospital? They've got heat packs. But anyway, in regards to the food, I've made contact with the hospital because I thought, do I bring my own milk? I wanted to ask them, was there a kitchen to use? And the answer was no. There wasn't a kitchen. And that the nurses will make tea whenever I want tea. Gosh, what a pain having to ask for tea to be made. And then I said, well, should I bring in some milk? I like Oatly, barista milk. She's actually got a different brand. And we've had all these emails backwards and forwards, and Food sounds like it's going pretty good. She probably thinks I'm this high maintenance vegan. And I didn't mean to be. I really wanted my own kitchen so I can just sort myself out for things to be, rather than be difficult. Anyway, she sent me this sort of a sample menu, and the food all looks really good, looks very nice. And then she said, was there anything else I could suggest? And I said, well, maybe just like hummus, because she said fruit. I think she said like, there was the meals list, which was fine. And then there was fruit salad or fruits and mud cake or something. And I really always want more savoury things. So I suggested some hummus and crackers or carrot or something. And she said, oh, get some hummus, that's a good idea. So I've got that. And then she went to know what I wanted for morning or afternoon tea. Like, I didn't mean to be this needy. I don't know, that's not the word, but I don't think hopefully I haven't been difficult. But anyway, so I wasn't sure whether I was supposed to take the milk, because I offered to take my own Oatly in. That's what I usually do. And she came back and said that she got some other milk for me to try, and if I don't like it, she'll get the brand that I want. So she sent me a picture of the one she's got. I don't know what it is. I guess I'll try it. I'm going to take my tea bags though, and my big cup, my corksicle. Oh, I might be fussy. I don't know. Am I home maintenance? Maybe a bit. Well, usually the coffee cups you get are like little piddly ones, and you guys know I like a big coffee cup, a tea cup, and I drink a lot of tea. Anyway. All right, let's go back to editing this video, and then I should try and finish packing. I think I'm pretty organised as first pack. I've got my list, and I just go through that. Everything's fairly straightforward for hospital, because I've done it many times before. Biggest thing is this time I don't know that, like usually I know that t-shirts are fine and that's all I need for hospital, but this hospital, particularly one, it's over in the Highlands, so it's going to be a lot colder. But inside, is it going to be warmer? Is it going to be the same temperature? I don't know. So I'm going to throw in a jacket or two, I guess. I'm still taking my t-shirts and hoping that's okay. I might do a stack of, when's mum and dad are coming up on Sunday to see me. I think it'll be fine. I can wear the jackets during the day, and then at night time I don't think I'll need them for sleeping anyway. Get another blanket if I need one, I guess. All right, back to editing I go. Another nice rainbow. That's a very spoilt here.